Hey Bob,
Yes.
do you know what a pirate's favorite letter is?
No. Is it R?
You would think that. But everyone knows a pirate's first love is the sea.
Welcome back to Nonsense. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Nonsense. You've told me that joke before, and I actually just completely forgot about it. It's so stupid.
It's so good.
Yes, welcome back, everyone, to Nonsense. I am your host, FM Bob, and for the first time on camera is Kelly.
Hello.
Rocking the merchandise. Pick up the jersey when you get a chance.
It's a good one.
It's a really good jersey.
It's very comfortable.
It's surprisingly nice looking. And you guys just won't buy it. You gotta buy it.
What the fuck? Get on top of this.
Get on top of that, and don't forget your tumblers. Too legit to quit, too stupid not to do it. With the logo on the back, you can barely see that. Hold on. There you go. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Enjoy that. All right. Today is Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Are you excited for Valentine's Day? Is this one of your favorite holidays of all time?
It's not, actually. No, we don't do Valentine's Day like that.
No, we do not. We are, as some people would say, the weirdest couple they've ever met, but also the best couple they've ever met.
Yeah.
It's very strange. We don't do romance as the same as everyone else does, and we also have each other's backs more than any other couple I think I've ever seen. So, suck it.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is next month, so in March, that's our anniversary.
Yeah.
So we put all of our energy kind of into that and not so much a day where everybody's kind of doing the same thing. Everyone's going out to dinner. Everyone goes to the movies. Everyone's doing the same.
It's crowded outside. Let's just put it like that. It's super crowded outside. You can't even go to McDonald's. You can't even go to White Castle.
White Castle, man, they've been doing stuff every year.
I don't even know what's up with this dine-in, like, designer dining type bullshit at White Castle. They have servers now on Valentine's Day. It's so goofy.
Their little desserts, those cheesecakes on a stick, those are like half priced or some shit.
For real? Well, shit, I could have gotten one of those.
I mean, no.
I like cheesecake.
I like cheesecake.
I mean, not on a stick.
Would you like White Castle cheesecake?
I mean, cheesecake is cheesecake. Let's be realistic here, okay?
No.
I'm more so concerned about it being on a stick.
It's frozen.
Yeah, I don't think cake should be frozen.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. That's the point.
That's my only problem, though. It's not that it's cheesecake; it's that it's on a stick, and that means there's problems getting it on the stick.
Yeah.
You don't just stick cheesecake on a stick.
I mean, White Castle does.
Apparently so. Anyway, this is not meant to be a shot at White Castle. And you know what, White Castle, we know you're listening. Send us some White Castle merch. I like White Castle, actually.
Yeah.
White Castle's delicious when your workers are actually on point.
That's true.
What's your favorite thing about White Castle, other than their deliciously soft buns?
The onions.
They do have really good onion rings, and they have onion chips. Those shrimp nibblers, though, y'all got to give the shrimp nibblers a shot. The shrimp nibblers be on point. The mozzarella sticks are hit or miss, depending on where you're going, because I feel like they fry them in the onion grease. But the onion rings be on point. The shrimp nibblers, whenever they come out, stop playing with me with the shrimp nibblers. Stop making this a once in a while thing. Always shrimp nibblers. You'll sell 1 million of them.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody going to Long John Silver's. I literally just discussed this in the pre. Look,
Long John Silver's is the best.
No, it's not.
You need to stay off my Long John Silver's.
No, it's not. It's not the best. It is not the best, and you know it. You know Long John Silver's is not good when y'all just eating the scraps at the bottom of the grease pan.
The crispy bits is the best.
It's not the best. You just like, I'll take anything that's sustenance. Y'all are heathens. Going to Long John Silver acting like this is prime dining. It's not prime dining.
I didn't say that.
It is nowhere near prime dining.
I'll tell you what, though. I grew up in a very, very small town, and most of your listeners know this. In our town, I swear, every Long John Silver's, no matter where you are, when you go in, there's always one old grandpa dude that comes up and has stories.
That's
and
true.
It's the best thing.
Because when we went to Long John Silver's in the middle of nowhere here,
yeah,
and it's just this old dude that seems like he just be kicking it at Long John Silver, and he had a full-fledged conversation with us.
Yes.
I'm just trying to get some tartar sauce.
No.
And he was like, "No, you ain't finna get no tartar sauce. Let me tell you about the war.
Yep.
Let me tell you about the war of 1912." Mm-hmm. I'm like, how was you even alive?
They have ways.
They didn't just know the war of 1912 like the back of their hand. I was like, whatever, man. It ain't even that serious, buddy. I'm just trying to get this tartar sauce and this hot sauce and sit down. Mm-hmm. My fish is getting cold. And I know yours been cold. I humored the man. He was a very nice guy, though.
Yeah.
He was a very nice guy. Shout out to that old dude at Long John Silver's that talked to him with some random-ass black kid that he didn't know.
But that happened. Like, that's not even a one-time occurrence. Like, that happens every time you go to Long John Silver's. There's an old grandpa there waiting to tell stories.
Okay. I mean, more power to him. More power to him. Anyway, today's episode was the Newlywed Game that we just didn't get into. I don't know how we got into that long tangent.
I don't even know.
It's very interesting. We're supposed to be playing a Newlywed Game to celebrate Valentine's Day, I guess, and to put our relationship to the test.
I thought we were just gonna talk.
No, we gotta put it to the test.
No, there's no test.
It's the test.
This has been going on for 10 years. There's no test.
It's the test. We must test.
No.
And find out if it's real.
It's being real.
Okay, whatever. So we have 65 questions lined up. We will get to as many of them as we feel like. Because after a minute, I'm going to just get tired of this shit anyway. We will just run through them. I think we should just go back and forth. So you read a question for me to answer. And then the next question I'll answer for you. Does that make sense?
Sure.
I think that's fair. Unless you just want to answer both. Like both people answer the same question.
I thought we were kind of doing it like that.
That's fine. I don't mind.
Okay.
So we're going to answer all the questions. Unedited, unfiltered.
Yeah.
Slightly edited. No filter, though. Yeah, we're just going to answer a bunch of questions, some newlywed questions. And, yeah, fuck it. So we have them up on the screen, but I don't want to keep them up big and bright so I can see them consistently. We want to make this as kind of candid as possible. So we will just read them one question at a time. Can you see that? Is that too low for you? These are the questions. Oh my goodness, you are blind as a goddamn bat.
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom in.
Okay, there you
Look at
go.
that. Is that big enough?
Yes.
It's just fucking humongous.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How about you read the first question? Are you okay with reading the first question?
How did you first meet your spouse?
I would assume that I'm the spouse.
Technically, I guess.
I'm not married.
We're not. But okay, how'd you meet your people?
All right. How did we meet?
It was a video game.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think it's. Was it considered a video game?
I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's kind of like a chat room.
We're old.
With avatars, or like it's very close to the Sims.
It's the Sims with real people. I think more people remember Second Life. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Think of Second Life, but older. Yeah. Much older. It was a thing called IMVU. I'm gonna pull it. It's because we were actually considering, is this shit still in existence? Yeah. Let's take a look. Yep. It is still in existence.
That's it.
No shit.
3D avatar social.
All right, I'm gonna just flip that over real quick. Bam! Take a look at. Get the load of this. This is just full of thoughts. Yeah. Honestly. It didn't used to be like that, by the way. It used to be much shittier. It's like fucking models in this bitch.
Yeah. I mean, the female version has always kind of been like, all right.
Now, this is what I remember. This was IMVU back in my time.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it was the female and that was the male.
Yeah.
I don't know what these whores look like. Mm-hmm. Whores! But yeah, that's pretty much how we met. And then we hung out and dated and stuff happened. And yeah, this is pretty much our first encounter. Mm-hmm. Video games. I'm a nerd. You guys still see me? Okay, whatever. But yeah, this is it. It looks so weird. We should stream that shit one time. Because we were talking about logging back in at some point.
We even still can.
I'm sure we can.
It's been so long.
I don't know if I'm going to remember my username, though, for shit. I don't even know what
email it would be under.
We might do that. We might have to do that tomorrow. Because we're streaming tomorrow. So, let's do that. Let's attempt.
We'll attempt. Catch the stream.
Yes. Quick plug. We're streaming tomorrow. It's the 1st and 15th. I gotta get like a sound clip for that. Fucking Lupe that shit. But yeah, 15th. It would be the 15th stream. So we're gonna watch movies. Because we did that once.
It was fun.
What are we watching? Are we watching Velocipaster? Did we get to watch Velocipaster?
We might. We'll see.
Alright. We will. Do you have an alternate movie?
We have 2 or 3 options.
Fuck it. But we'll put a poll up.
Yeah, we'll do a poll.
You got from tonight? You don't even you'll see it tomorrow morning. So the moment you see this, because you know this shit posts first thing in the morning, you get that until the next night. That night. So if you're seeing, I'm stupid. You're seeing this tomorrow. Yeah. You got today, and that's it. You fucked up if you don't catch this on time in the morning.
We got
polls out. Vote.
Yeah, we got the Velocipaster.
I would love to see the Velocipaster.
Shallow Hal.
Shallow House that's a reasonable movie.
I think that's it.
So you got a 2-way split. Shallow Hal, Velocipaster. I think those are 2 really stupid movies. So yes, tune in tomorrow. We'll be watching that. Don't forget, if you want to watch the movie, you have to link your Amazon Prime with your Twitch so we can watch it together. Cool? Cool. Tomorrow. And if all else fail, 7 o'clock. 1st and 15th. Anyway, don't forget, link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch. We watch it together. And then possibly we will look up IMVU as well. I might log into that shit for 5 minutes while we get everything settled. That'd be so fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. I'm actually looking forward to that. All right, so there you go. That's how I met your father. How you met my mother. It's a TV show.
Okay.
God, you looked at me so disgusted. How I Met Your Mother, and then they made a spinoff show now with Hilary Duff. How I Met Your Father.
I hate all of that.
Yeah, it's terrible. All right, what did they wear on your first date? All right.
I have our first date pictures.
Do you actually? But you don't remember? No cheating. Where was the first date?
Navy Pier.
The first date was at Navy Pier. What was I wearing? Because mine's is easy. I actually have style.
Okay.
I can tell you. I'm assuming you wore a black shirt, a black hoodie, and them dusty ass shoes that I had to buy.
Ever talking about these?
Them shoes was black and purple and dirt. You had 3 colors on them shoes. I think the laces were purple. That's how well I remember them ugly ass shoes. They was black and purple laces, if I'm not mistaken, or stitching at least was purple. And I think you were wearing darker colored jeans, but it was a very basic outfit. You still had your pentagram ring. So look at that. I'm fucking killing it with the details. And if I'm not mistaken, you still had the blue glasses, the light blue glasses.
I don't even remember.
Goddamn.
We'll see.
I might be right.
Because we got pictures.
Okay.
You wore your brown button-up. What is that? What is it? Just called a button-up? Is that the
This
shirt?
is button-up.
Okay.
I'll give it that.
The brown one.
Was it though?
Yes. And jeans. And you had your biohazard necklace on.
I don't remember if I had that necklace yet, but it's possible. See, what I remember is I wore my green button up. It was like a puke green, but it was a green. It was a dark green with the matching Echo shirt. It was an Echo pair. So I remember that very fondly. It was a matching Echo shirt, which sadly enough I think I just threw out. I think that was like amongst the clothes that I finally got rid of. So I think it was the mix of those. And if I'm not mistaken, it should be my NFL hat. I had an NFL blue stitched hat. Is that on point? God damn. Was I right on your glasses though? I don't think so. The glasses were off because you didn't have designer glasses yet.
No.
Because you were like, I don't care, glasses. No, get you some designer glasses. So show the camera that picture. That's a terrible photo.
Yeah. Can you just pull it up? Show
Um,
it that way.
where would it be?
I can email it to you.
Email it to me real quick, and I will blast it on the screen. It's a very ugly picture, but you gotta admit that's solid memory though. I remember that out both of them outfits. The only thing I didn't remember, that's a bullet from my Valentine's t-shirt,
Yes.
and you had just taken off your hoodie because it was getting kind of warm out. Now let me see if you remember this. What day was it that day?
No.
No shit. It was St. Patrick's Day.
Was it? I
Yes.
thought it was the day after.
No, our anniversary is on St. Patrick's Day.
Well, yeah, but don't do that.
Yes, it was on St. Patrick's Day because I didn't plan for it to be that way, but I remember obviously it was St. Patrick's Day because of the fact that when we left to go downtown, we took the bus and the train, which we were already flipping out about, and I didn't think about it. I was like, man, it's crowded. And by the time we got downtown and we hopped on one of the buses, there was like leprechauns and everybody was dressed in green and all of that stuff was going on as we were walking through downtown. There's literally a whole full-suited leprechaun walking through the streets.
Mind you, I come from a very small town of less than 1,000 people.
I think everybody was outside to you that day. You was like,
I saw probably the most people that I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. And you were like, yeah, this is nothing.
yeah, no, because it really wasn't that big of a deal.
And it wasn't.
It's a holiday downtown Chicago. St. Patrick's Day, so you know we don't fuck around on St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to pull this picture up. Oh my God, it's so tiny. Can I pull it up? A JPEG. Ew. Okay. Hey, can I zoom in? There we go. That is fucking gross.
Yeah.
All right, let's pull it up with a number 2. There you go. That's young us. Which don't look.
Navy Pier.
But you can't tell. Rewind the clip though. Was that not 100% on that outfit though? Down to the hat. No necklace.
Cheated.
How did I cheat?
You cheated.
I looked much crispier dark that day, didn't I? And I had no facial hair. I barely have facial hair now, and there was no facial hair here. I just couldn't. Look at that. No pixelation ass. Not a beard. Man,
Not a
it's
beard.
just not a beard. You actually look happy. Look at you now. You look all sad and stuff. You just got to keep dealing with it.
Sad.
I'm just kidding. I'm saying now. I'm just joking though. But yeah, that's young us on our first date at Navy Pier. Do you remember where we went the next day? I remember this whole interaction when we first hung out. No? So, day one, we went to go eat fucking Giordano's because you wanted to have authentic stuffed pizza. Cheese is under the sauce. The cheese is under the sauce. I really got to post that meme up on TikTok. That meme is funny as hell to me. So we had that the first day. We came home and watched Death Note, the movie. The live action movie, which I think is probably hands down one of the better live action anime movies. There's not many good ones.
Yeah.
And that one was on point. It just shortened everything up. But I think it shortened it up where it actually was more enjoyable. I liked it ending with L and L not dying. Spoiler alert, I guess. It's an old ass movie.
You should have already seen it 20 times
Either
by
you
now.
already seen it or you didn't want to see it. But I like the new version of the new ending to it. But they still hit all the notes like you're supposed to. Either way, that's not what we're talking about. So that was the first night, and then the next night we went to Navy Pier. We hung out there. Where did we go eat that night? I know we went to Al's Beef first.
Terrible place.
It is disgusting.
Gross.
Then we went to Navy Pier. I'm trying to remember how we got home from Navy Pier.
Metro?
Yeah, but did we walk all the way to the Metro? No. Had to have taken a train.
No, we got on the bus.
Okay.
And then we got to the Metro.
And then we came home. I don't remember if we went anywhere else to eat downtown. So, probably not. Third day. This is a 3-day special.
Museum.
We went to the museum very late.
Yeah.
Because we were getting rushed out that bitch. But we've seen a lot within like an hour. I don't remember why we were so late though. I don't know what we were doing all that day. Nothing important.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then the day before.
Did we do the Art Institute or was that not the first time?
No, that was a different time you came. Shit. I don't remember all 3 of those days as well. Kind of just rushed together. Mm-hmm. And then I remember the last day we went to the beach. It was all fun stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I memorized most of it. Fuck you. I remember more than you did.
Yeah, you did.
Goddamn. All right. Let's close this shit. All right. Back to the newlywed game. What question are we on?
The third, but you already answered it.
Oh, where did you go on your first date? Navy Pier. I think we both were on the same. Describe what you first thought of them in one word. Ooh, you gonna get in trouble.
What? Why?
I don't have a beat button. Mm-hmm. I've been funny. Answer the question. Now here's the question: do you want to give him? Would you thought of me the first time we dated or the second time we dated? Because we dated twice.
Well, let's do the second.
Because that's this one, right?
The first one doesn't really count.
Fine. What did you think of me?
You were intense.
Intense?
Yeah, you were. Like, I don't think you realized it, but like, it went fast. Like, granted, we were apart, like, we were long distance for a few years, but, like, to me, when we actually, like, you know, fell in love, that felt, like, super hard, and it was, don't do that.
I'm not good at editing. Somebody do the editing for me. Just zoom in on my face. Pain. That is a meme if I've ever seen one. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking around.
No. Now it's your turn.
No. Go ahead.
No.
I'm not. I'm just joking. Mm-hmm. This is a comedy show, okay?
Okay.
So yes, it was intense. So you mean intense love is what you're saying?
Yeah. Okay,
that's much better than I thought. I thought you meant I was intense, like I was just too much to deal with.
No, I mean, now you are. But...
I've been intense.
But no, it was a lot, and it was not what I was used to.
No, because you had flings.
Yeah.
For the most part, I guess is the nice term. Yeah. And then I was just like, I'm not going nowhere. I got shit else better to do. I'm just dope, okay? Just leave it at that. Yeah. I'm very dope. It's not that I was intense for you. It's you just didn't want to leave me.
It's true. Okay, your turn.
All right. I'm trying to think of best way to explain it. Because it has to be one word. Damn, that's difficult. I'm not good with words. Um, hmm. I'm gonna say. I don't. I need a synonym. Somebody help me out with a fucking synonym. Hold on.
A thesaurus.
I need a
Please.
thesaurus. Fuck you. I know. I know words. What's like a synonym for independent? See, this is why the podcast doesn't work well because I have to do shit like this halfway through. You don't even understand. Oh, I like that term, a maverick.
Maverick.
No, I think individual would be better. That makes more sense. You were already kind of settled in yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You knew who you were. You knew what you wanted. You knew what you wanted to do. You had like your own goals. And I guarantee, and I'm telling you this for a fact, I had never dated anyone with goals, which is sad. It's very fucking sad that I had no date. I dated no one with goals. It was always just like the in the now. And I think, funnily enough, I had to bring you into the now. You were always just like 3 steps ahead of yourself sometimes. And I'm like, yo, we're having fun right now, so
I'm
relax.
still kind of like that.
Yes, you are. But that's not the point. Well, no, you just knew yourself. And I think that's what helped me kind of discover myself, if that makes sense. This is very sappy, whatever. But you know what I mean. It's a couple thing.
You knew what was coming.
But yeah, that's actually probably the best way to say it. You knew who you were, you knew what you wanted, and it made me challenge myself to like, all right, who the fuck am I? Because I spent a good portion of my life not changing personalities, but kind of changing, slowly morphing into what I didn't understand of what was me at the time. You know, you reinvigorated. You know, not what I want to say reinvigorated, but you solidified that I like metal music and what that entails. By just you saying, like, here, I go to concerts, I performed in concerts, I am this. Now, and you slowly started dragging me to more and more shit. Now I'm just like, Kelly, we gotta go to concerts. It's yearly. I need to be amongst my people.
That's right.
There's not a dark skinned motherfucker half of the time in the crowd. But I'm like, these are my people.
I started counting them. I think the highest that we've gotten was what?
5?
7. I remember one was 7.
Did we get to 7? Holy shit! Were we counting the same motherfuckers twice?
No.
I've never remembered 7 black people at a concert. That's fucking nuts.
Yo, it was good. It was good stuff.
That was a good year. It must have been what's the name? The fuck show is that? Open Air? Had to been Open Air.
The one with the what? It was Ice-T?
Ice-T was there? Oh shit.
Yeah, that band.
That band sucked.
It did suck. That was the one.
Well, yeah, that's a lot of people there. Yeah, no, I think that's what it was. You helped me kind of figure myself out just a smidget, and then you're just like, just do it.
Anything you want, you do.
Oh, yeah. So there you go. Intense and individualist. 2 eyes. Does that mean anything? Jesus Christ. I just realized we've been going for a minute, and we have not made it halfway down this list.
This is gonna be a long one.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's burn through this one really quick. Let's make this one a quick one. When did you know they were the one?
We kind of talked about the one moment.
Did we?
With me, yeah.
What was it?
When you were on vacation with your grandmother, and I was here with your dad.
Yes. Do you want to tell the story?
No.
Why?
You can.
All right. It's a very simple thing. I'm gonna divulge a little bit of detail, but not all of the detail. Pretty much at that point, we had already argued our probably biggest and most unnecessary argument. We don't argue much. I think we've explained that multiple times, but that was one of the bigger ones, and that was very early in our relationship. So you had already left.
I went back to good old West Virginia.
Hot damn.
For about a month, really.
Yeah, it was a long time. And in that time, I kind of got used to being by myself. Slowly. it was a process though, because when you're with someone consistently and then they're just gone, it was kind of weird. But I slowly kind of got used to just being alone, but it was not the same. Life was just completely different at that point. Um, and then you decided to come back because you're like, I want to work this out. I want to try and figure this out and see if we can give it one more solid chance. Um, After that point, I left to go on vacation with my grandmother. And that was the longest period of time I had been away from you because we were together again for what, maybe a week or two? It wasn't even very long.
Yeah.
And then I was already leaving. So then it was just like, okay, now we're separated again. And it was really strange. And it was me leaving that time. And I was just like, dude, what the fuck am I doing? Like,
which I felt the same way when I was gone.
Right. Ah, you never told me that.
Yeah.
You sneaky son of a bitch. So yeah, that was pretty much it. It was just a whole big feeling of I don't know why. Like, what the fuck are we arguing about? Why are we being petty?
I don't even remember what it was.
Me either. I have no idea what we argued about. It was really stupid. And then it was just uncomfortable not being with you. It was a visceral, uncomfortable feeling. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, dude, I have no idea why we're at each other's throat. And then I knew at that point that I was just like, look, neither one of us are going anywhere. We're a solid match for each other. Like, I don't know why we're playing these tit for tat games like we're a fucking normal set of people. You know what I mean? And that's when I realized, for one, we're not normal. We're not a normal couple.
No.
And two, it's just like, dude, we're not leaving each other at this point. It's just like we're way too comfortable around each other. And in that moment, I also learned this, and I think you laugh about it, but I'm dead ass serious. I didn't want to go through the dating process again. I was done with the dating process. The dating process fucking sucks. And here's how you should know I was done with the dating process. I'm on a fucking cruise ship with other single people. And I'm just like, I don't even feel like talking to these motherfuckers, man. Yeah. I don't think I didn't hit on or get hit on by people, but there were other single people there. There was other groups of single people. And more than enough opportunity to talk to someone. I'm just like, I don't feel like it. I don't want to deal with this. It could have easily just been some like, well, what stays on the cruise is the cruise type shit. No, I'm not dealing with this shit again. I have someone at home. I'm going home. And then that's when I bought the ring that you got, which is not a promise ring. It's not a wedding ring. It's just a nice ring that I saw. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to make this a big deal. I'm just going to be like, look, we're stuck. This is it. We're comfortable. We're happy. And this is what it was going to be. And here's the icing on the cake. If I knew this was it for us. As when I came home, I was tired and exhausted. It was a long journey back home. Florida sucks, by the way.
Don't recommend.
Do not recommend. Zero out of 100. Fuck out of here, man. Miami's ass. It's hot as fuck. So I get home and I'm just ready to kind of chill out. You know, I'm just like, all right, we got to talk and we got to figure this shit out. And then when I get home, I walk in the door, I drop my bags, and then you had a fucking kitten.
That was not me.
This is a random ass kitten that you guys pulled off the streets.
That was not me. That was your brother.
I don't care who did it, but that motherfucker was sleeping on my pillow.
He needed help. This kitten, okay, this kitten had an eye infection, and his brother brought him in. And I was like, well, I know how to treat this. I grew up on a farm. I am a professional animal trainer. I know how to handle this. So I took care of this kitten. So
anyway, I come home and this fucking kitten is laying on my... it was like the fucking... If you guys haven't seen it, I recommend this movie. Look up Jingle All the Way. I was sitting there, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the fuck out of the scenario. I was just like, this fucking cat is sitting on my bed, laying on my pillow, with my family. Just so mad. But I was so internally mad that I was just like, whatever, just get the cat off my goddamn pillow. Like, I couldn't even be upset because I was just happy to be home and happy to see you. Any other time, that would have profusely have pissed me off. But I was just like, you know what? I'm happy to be home, and if you want a cat, whatever. You got the cat. just get him off my pillow, please.
We didn't keep the cat, by the way.
We had him for a while.
I got him back to health.
Right.
And I think your grandmother.
My grandmother wanted them badly.
Yeah. So we got the granny. Granny took the baby.
And she took them for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then the neighbors wanted them like profusely, and the neighbors had small children, so they were like, "We really want our first pet, and we really like the cat." And then they kept the cat. So the cat had a good home either way.
Oh yeah.
So, but
went from almost death, and this kitten was not off of his mother yet either.
No.
So this is very. I'm talking a baby.
That kitten hated me though. He actually hated me because you had him for almost a week.
Yeah.
And then I came in. I was like, "Get the fuck off my bed! You sleep on the floor."
No.
So he was already just like, "Nah, fuck you. Like, bed's mine. This is my pillow." And I'm like, "I'm not dealing with any of this shit today."
Anyway.
He liked you. He loved my grandmother.
Yeah.
Because my grandmother would do like a little exercises, and he would do the exercises with her. He would stretch when she was stretching. He'd do little push-ups and stuff. It's funny. The cat was hilarious.
Yeah, good cat.
So, is that the same story for you for the one, or did you have another moment?
Yeah, that was kind of for me too.
I guess yours just happened beforehand. Mine was the cruise coming home.
Right, mine was being, back where I came from, and just kind of reevaluating and then coming back.
Right. So since you've never told me the whole story, I think we'll let you tell your story and then we'll cut to commercial. Because you never really talk about, because I just thought you just came back because you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go one more round, you know.
I mean, it kind of was. I don't know. I remember us talking on the phone, and at that point, I was like, all right, let's break this down and let's talk about it. Because at that point, like, we weren't even really talking like that. We used to talk every day for hours.
True.
Hours.
Kind of like how we still do now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But, yeah, we weren't really talking like that. And it was just this, like, there's something missing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, it was, we started talking again, and we were just, like, going over, like, okay, our relationship. I think what really did me in was I went to the bar with my mom, and there was a dude there that I went to school with, because you know everybody,
small town vibes.
Yeah. And the dude like bought me a drink, and I was like, I don't want these people. I don't want any of this. I don't like any of the people here.
What do you mean, you people?
I don't like hillbillies. I don't like it. I didn't like any of the people I grew up with. I never felt like I fit in there. It was just never me. Nothing about it was me. Being here, being with you, being this was the most comfortable I felt in my whole life up to that.
In the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
In the ghetto. Well, you feel at home, cause for the hillbillies in the ghetto.
That's right.
In the ghetto.
So yeah.
I can't believe that. That's so funny.
Yeah. It was a thing. So yeah, we started talking over the phone again, and we were kind of like, you good?
Yeah, my neck is killing me, dude. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we started talking again, and we kind of just worked things out, and we were like, all right, what actually happened? I don't even remember what the fight.
Again, still can't remember. I'm gonna check the logs. I keep all my text messages. I gotta look at the logs from like 20 years ago.
But I don't know. We talked over the phone and kind of got things going, and I was like, all right, let's try this again. And so I came back, and that week we kind of went over a lot of things, and we were talking a lot, and got back into not kind of like the routine that we were in before, not exactly, but kind of into it. So I was like, all right, I think we can do this. And when you came back and you had your little speech with the ring,
I didn't have a speech.
You had a speech.
It was not a
It
speech.
was a speech.
It was no. It was my speech because I remember was I was thinking about making this a bigger deal, and then I figured this is stupid. I bought you a nice ring. I want you to have something nice because we're gonna be stuck with each other. It was something along those lines. I don't think it was. Do you remember a speech better than that?
No, but it was a speech.
Oh, fuck off. It was not a speech. You act
So,
like I got down on one knee.
You didn't.
Mm.
But that's not us anyway.
I couldn't get down on one knee anyway. I got bad knees.
That's true.
I snap, crackled, and popped my whole way down and back up. These are fucked up.
Be able to get back up. but yeah, it was. So after you came back and you had all the, not the gifts mattered, but it was like you were thinking about me when you were supposed to be out there having fun, you know. So that kind of did a thing, and yeah, I never even thought about going home for good ever again.
Damn. So, before we cut the commercial, 2 things you gotta remember. Diamonds, that'll shut her up. Show off the ring. You got your ring on you?
Yes,
Yeah, I mean, obviously you have the ring. See if you can zoom that in on the camera as best you can. Hold that shit up there. It's not a fancy ring either. Oh, that is not gonna show up well. We'll take a photo of it and throw it on the Facebook. But it's a very basic ring. The reason why I got it is mostly because it was different and was on the cruise. They had this whole big thing about like, things that you'll find and things you shouldn't buy in Mexico. And then they were like, the one guy, I just literally talked to him after the thing, and he was like, look, I'm not buying my girlfriend anything ridiculous. And he was like, what's something just different that you see around here a lot? And he was like, actually, and she was like, I should have brought this up during the talk, but here they have this new gem. I don't know if it was new, but it was just not as popular, called Tanzanite. The name sounded cool. It's not popularized. I looked it up after the fact. It's becoming more popular now. And I was like, dude, Tanzanite sounds dope. There's different grades of it. I started researching and learning. He kind of talked me through it a lot. And then I was like, all right, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up something like that. And then I seen something like that, and I was like, that's pretty nice. It's not, a big deal. It's not too small. It's not too big. It's not diamonds. But I was like, it's different. I like different. I figured you like different.
I did.
So I was like, I'll pick up a Tanzanite ring. I also picked up some other random bullshit that we never kept. I think we threw all this stuff. What?
The earrings and the bracelet.
The earrings and bracelet, yeah, all that shit was garbage though.
Yeah.
Because I got that shit in Honduras.
Yeah.
None of that shit was any good. The best thing that I got other than that ring was fucking vanilla. Mexican vanilla is the shit, by the way.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend that. Either way, so yes, don't be afraid to get your lady gifts. That's important. Show that you care sometimes. Second thing, obviously, I think if you haven't learned anything else in this conversation, communication is key. It's very big and important. At that point in our relationship, we didn't talk much like we should have. Then we learned to communicate better. We talk all the damn time. Again, I think we've mentioned before that we took that 3.5-hour trip to Green Bay, and the radio was off.
Yeah, we didn't listen to nothing. We just, the whole time,
conversating. And the plan was to record a podcast, and we couldn't get the microphones to work. And it was like, fuck it. And we still kept talking the whole damn way.
Yeah.
We were just like, oh, we'll record one back. And then talk the whole way back instead. Forgot to record. And we was like, shit, that was good conversation. We could have recorded that.
Right. We were like, damn, Chicago's like 20 minutes away.
Just fucked it all up. But, I mean, that's big. And then even now, which you think our relationship would have found a way to break down a little bit, with us now working together more closely. And all we do is conversate more. Conversation is key, everyone. Talk everything out, be honest, be open. But at the end of the day, communication is key. So on that note, we will take a quick commercial break, and then we'll see you in a little bit. So, peace. All right, welcome back, everyone. Back to Nonsense. I'm still the host with the most, but a little less, I guess. I don't know. I got to come up with a better catchphrase. Either way, I'm still the host, F and Bob, and this is Kelly.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. We're still playing the Newlywed game. We're gonna answer a couple more questions, and then that'll be how things go, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, where are we at now? Who said I love you first?
I'm sure I said it first.
More than likely.
I don't know, but I'm sure
I
did.
could definitely check the logs.
We don't need to look at the logs.
I have the logs. By the way, just for reference so people know, I save almost every text message I've ever had.
Almost.
I save every text
Thank
message.
you.
I pretty much have all of my text messages since 2011, I think. Every text message I've ever had since 2011. I just had this little app on my phone that just said it was just a text message saver. You never know when you need shit. You know what I mean? Proof, evidence, hard facts. I saved all them bitches. So those are the logs. You know, I have my own set of logs. And I can easily check the logs and probably find out. So yeah, we'll just go with you. Just because I remember it was not difficult for me at first, but I don't think I was, when we first started dating again, I definitely wasn't meant for a relationship because I just came out of a pretty bad breakup. I think that was the worst breakup I dealt with. And I was honestly just done with everybody.
Yeah. I mean, I came out of an abusive one.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure I said it first.
But I think even then it wasn't as deep as as most people would make the first "I love you." I don't think, at least. Do you think?
I don't really remember it.
I want to say because we were very casual in our relationship in the beginning, like casual minded.
Yeah.
We knew we were dating, but neither one of us felt like we were going to stick around. I think it was just for the convenience of the now, and then it just slowly developed over time. I think you got there before I did, and then I was kind of fighting it until I was just like, yeah, this ain't changing shit. So there you go. That was probably the quickest answer, and that was the answer that most people were expecting something much bigger out of, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So there you go. You get fucked. When and where was your first kiss? That's an easy one. You remember?
Here?
Was it?
Yeah.
No. I thought it was Navy Pier on the Ferris wheel. First date. Up in the sky.
No. It was the first night that I was here.
Oh. Navy Pier's a better story.
It's true. Let's go with Navy Pier.
Navy Pier's a better story. There you go. Fuck you guys. Who's the better kisser? I have no real way to compare that. I don't understand that question. I don't understand the question. I don't think either one of us are bad kissers. I don't think any one of us are like the better than the other kisser. De facto, no one wins. Fuck you. Who's the tidiest? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I think you clean better than I clean. But once I'm clean, I'm staying that way forever. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me to get re-filthy. You know what I mean? Like, once we clean up a certain area, I am fighting to keep that area clean. And you will be like, fuck it, I'll clean it up again later. Mm. But when you clean twice as hard as I'll ever clean. Two-way tie. What do you think?
Yeah.
What would have been your answer? If you just had to...
Because I clean more, but you keep the clean longer.
Yeah. Because I don't want to do it again.
Yeah.
But when I do clean, now that's the difference. I think it's like a staggering system. It's I'll keep everything clean, and then you will clean, right? Mm. But once things get super filthy, I will fucking scrub the ceilings in this bitch. And you're just like, who cleans the ceiling? I'm like, you ain't never mopped your ceilings before? Every black person in this world has mopped their fucking ceilings. Don't fuck with me. Don't leave me hanging on this one. You know, all you motherfuckers have mopped your ceilings.
Mopping
I have mopped the ceilings.
Why?
Because they're filthy. You ain't never mopped the ceiling before? Everybody in the comment, don't leave me hanging on this one. Just comment below that you have mopped your ceilings at least once in your life. Don't even leave me hanging. All my niggas and my niggerettes, as ODB has once said, comment below and let me know how many times you have genuinely mopped your fucking ceilings. I done mopped my ceiling before, especially the bathroom ceiling. That motherfucker's tile. I'm mopping the ceiling.
I don't understand. I'm confused.
I've mopped the ceiling since you've been here.
I've never seen you do
I have
that.
mopped them fucking ceilings. And it's so much easier with a Swiffer. But I used to have the sponge mop. Sponge mops, you can just get up there real quick.
I have
The sponge mop.
never.
The only time that was difficult is I had the regular mop with the fucking hair. Now, gravity fucks that all up. So, you ain't mopping the ceiling as easy with the regular ass mop. But you get the sponge mop or the Swiffer on them ceilings. And you clean them ceilings.
Wow.
You ain't ever swept the ceilings?
No.
Yeah, you sweep the ceilings. There's cobwebs and shit up there. Dust floats.
I mean, yeah.
So you sweep that bitch.
Dust.
Nah, you sweep it. Comment below, all my niggas and my niggerettes. Y'all sweeping and mopping y'all ceilings. Don't lie to me. I know. I'm from the hood. We sweep some mops our ceilings, okay?
Oh my god.
but that in other words, that's our system though. It's I keep clean, you clean harder, and then I deep clean.
Yeah.
Which I would deep clean back to where you clean, then you clean back to my place, and then I will keep that motherfucker clean for as long as humanly possible.
Okay.
But I will mop these ceilings. I think I actually need to mop the ceilings again. I got to get another sponge mop. It's been a minute since I mopped the ceilings.
I'm so confused.
Why not? The ceilings get filthy too.
I mean, yeah.
So you got to mop them bitches.
No.
How is you gonna get the shit off the ceiling?
I don't know.
Exactly. You gonna mop that bitch. Pine Sol, bleach, and a little bit of OxyClean. More chemicals, more better.
Oh,
if you
Lord.
got what's that shit? Oh, god damn it! What's the name of that shit? Comet. Y'all, you don't know nothing about Comet.
No,
you get some Comet because we done moved to OxyClean. You get some Comet and some bleach, and you mop your fucking ceilings. Watch how dirty that mop bucket turn when you mop your ceilings. Nasty motherfuckers. Mop your ceilings and watch what happens. Anyway, who's the funniest? I think that's obvious. It's me.
Obvious.
But you are a definite different funny that you don't understand.
I don't.
You are a fan favorite
all
of
the time.
You don't even realize. And again, y'all need to comment more often because you'll tell me on the sneaking shit, or you'll leave a quick email. Comment. Y'all love her fucking corny ass jokes. Them corny ass jokes be the fan favorite. I ain't got so many just like quick messages during Twitch streams and shit. Everybody loves your corny jokes. Them openers be killing it. This opener's funny. I'm consistent funny, you know what I mean? I'm like comedian funny, but right. I cannot be as corny as you are and just knocking it out the park. So
I live for the dad jokes.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You are really good at it. All right, so I guess that would be a two-way tie. Just two different levels of funny. Two different levels of funny, but funny nonetheless. Who is their celebrity crush? All right.
I want to know yours. Do you have?
No, you have to answer. You have to answer. You'd have to guess what mine is.
I don't know. I don't think you like any.
I did a podcast about it at one point. I only had one recent celebrity crush, and I was pissed off. No?
Ooh.
It was Ellen Page.
Oh yeah, I did know that. But now that
that's Elliot and fucked up my whole shit, so now I don't even know if I'm gay anymore. Okay. I swear to God, I'm straight. Mm-hmm. But Elliot done fucked all of that shit up. You seen that her shirtless picture?
No.
And fucked the whole chesticles up and shit. I'm like, I don't understand any of this. Like y'all done got so damn woke, you fuck your bodies up and shit. I ain't with that. Like y'all need to chill. So Ellen Page was one. Like I legit had like a background for my PS3 that was Ellen Page.
I remember that.
I don't know why either. She's such just a basic human being.
Yeah. See, I knew about Ellen, but I didn't think that would be the one now because of
Elliot. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know if I have a new one now.
Right.
Celebrity. I was gonna say celebrity porn star. Is there such thing as a celebrity porn star?
Yes.
I guess that would be like Pam Anderson, like celebrities that did porn.
Right. You're China.
China.
The wrestler.
Oh yeah, that's right. She did do porn with Chris Jericho. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I actually have a crush on any other celebrity. Shut the fuck up, Alexa. Yeah, Alexa 2 rooms over is running her damn mouth.
All the time, listening to everything.
Right. Yours would be Channing Tatum, though. I'm assuming it's the simplest.
He's good eye candy. But
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I know you fucked with that one dude, the dude. I don't know who he is, but I know he does the Lincoln commercials. I've been driving Lincolns longer than anybody's been driving Lincolns.
No,
What the fuck's his
absolutely
name?
not.
You know who I'm talking about? That fucking hillbilly ass nigga.
Yeah, but no.
You didn't like him? I thought you liked him. I apologize.
No, no, no.
I'm sorry. Who you got then?
I'm trying to think. Hold on. See, I have a lot of like, oh, they look good, but everything else about them sucks. Just like Tatum.
It's because you won't let Tatum be who he is. He's dumb. Stop trying to make him intelligent. He's not.
Yeah.
The dumber he is, the better. It's fucking hilarious when he's dumb. Yeah, damn. I really can't wait to see that new movie with him and whatever that other old bitch, Sandra Bullock.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a dope movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Yeah.
No?
I guess the closest one would be Tatum.
Because he's at least high up on the list. You watch all of his movies.
Especially with the shirt off.
It's every movie he's in.
Yeah.
You don't like The Rock? Everybody like The Rock with the people's eyebrow?
Absolutely not.
Everybody want to see him do this and shit? I can't do it. I'm eyebrow defect. Whatever. Yeah, I guess we don't really have a good one. All right, fuck it. Which one of you is a better driver? This is really going downhill in quality of questions. I'm the only one that drives consistently, so let's just move on. But I think in like a scenario situation, I think you'd be the better driver because you've driven more shit. You've driven bigger trucks. Pickup trucks is what I'm saying. Well, I guess that doesn't count because I drive semis.
You drive semis.
It's neither here nor there. I don't know how. I've never driven a pickup, and you've driven it off road at some point. You've done dirt bikes and shit like that. Like I think I'd flip the fuck out on an off road scenario. Yeah. I need paved roads.
I've done more like dirt bikes and 4-wheelers than cars.
But I will weave through traffic in my Dodge Charger, no problem. The mean streets of Chicago ain't got shit on me. I'm bobbing and weaving.
I get stressed.
You definitely do. As soon as I crank that bitch up to 70, you're like, oh shit, here we go again. Straight CJ from San Andreas. Again, two different type of drivers. Put it that way. Who does the most cooking? I do. That's guaranteed. I am the cook. You bake, but I cook. Who's the best cook? Me. Easy. Who does the most cleaning? Right. That's a stupid setup. It's like, who does the most cooking? Who's the best cook? You would be fucked up if you are the worst cook and you do the most cooking. I'm going to get it right on the 15th try, I swear. Let me just burn this chicken one more again. Get the fuck out of the kitchen. No. And I think that's just because I'm from a black household and we don't fuck around with our food. Food is expensive for one. You ain't finna be wasting my link. And you gonna come in here and burn up some shit? I done kicked multiple people out of my kitchen for fucking up a meal. Get the fuck out of here.
I wasn't even allowed to cook in your kitchen.
No, you were not. For the first, like, what? Almost 6 months of us dating. You're like, don't you go in that kitchen.
2 years of us dating.
You could help in the kitchen.
But I was never allowed to do anything on my own.
No.
2 years.
But even then, I still don't trust you in that motherfucker by yourself all the time. And be like, all right, what you doing in there? Run me through what you do. I'm not even trying to bully. I just want to make sure you're doing all the steps. Make sure you're paying attention. I don't want you burning down my kitchen.
I understand.
That's all. My kitchen is my place. I got 2 places in this house. The kitchen and my game room. Don't fuck up either one.
I understand.
That's all.
The next question is the same thing.
That's what we just discussed. Right. Who does the most cleaning? We already gave you the tier list for the cleaning scenario. What's your spouse's favorite TV show? Oh, shit. Because you flip-flop shows pretty often.
I do. But honestly, anything
horror.
Cooking, well,
horror. Oh, that's right. Cooking
competitions are my shit.
Which is sad because you can't cook for shit.
No,
you can't cook for shit. But you will watch Chef Ramsay.
Listen, Ramsay is my dude. And anything that Ramsay's in, I'm watching.
Right. You watched every show. You literally flipped out when you found out that there's a cooking, not cooking network. What is it? Kitchen Nightmare channel. And a Hell's Kitchen. And you're just like, I'm watching both of these consistently. I was like, for what? It's the same shit.
It's
It's raw. This is raw. I've eaten this. What are you doing? Do you even care? It's like I swear to God, I could just have a button for all this shit he says. And then like, yeah, it's a whole episode.
Yeah, that's it.
He's just talking with his hands.
It's that, and I watch Bob's Burgers religiously.
Oh, that's very true.
Religiously.
You are
that
a
is my
Bob's Burger
show.
nutcase. You have. I know we got you a coloring book.
Mm-hmm.
Did we ever get you the?
I have the coloring book right down there.
I'll grab it. What is it? This one? Motherfucking coloring book.
Or is that the cookbook?
That's what I was gonna ask. Did we get the cookbook yet?
I got the cookbook.
All right, you got the cook. Right, we got the cook. Where's the cookbook? Is it next to it? God damn, when did we get the cookbook? I know we were looking at it. Maybe we didn't get it. We got you.
It's somewhere.
All right, there's a lot of cookbooks. And
there's lots of books.
We got shit up here, okay? Which again, still funny that you enjoy cooking and don't cook
and
well.
Can't cook. I know.
It's hilarious.
I understand. Stupid.
Very funny. So, what's my favorite show?
There's
stickers. God, stickers in there. You're a child. You're an absolute child.
There's only one page of stickers.
It's a rip-off.
Rip-off.
Alright, I don't think I have a favorite TV show, do I?
I would say the closest thing would be like cartoons.
It's true. So we can devolve it. What's my favorite cartoon?
Right.
You have many options.
I do. That's the problem.
As long as you're in the ballpark.
I know you like the first season of Regular Show a lot.
It's true. But that is nowhere near the top of my list.
No, it's not. You like Dexter's Laboratory.
That's my childhood, man. I love me some Dexter.
I mean, you're very picky with it, but you love Dragon Ball Z.
All right, so just so you understand, and the people at home will understand, I'm not picky about Dragon Ball Z. I watched it as a 90s kid. That's what I enjoy. I don't want you to kai my shit. I don't want these new voice actors. I remember with the old voice actors. You remember the Rockin' Dragon theme song? That's what I grew up with. I enjoyed that. Even the Orange Box sometimes is kind of like, I'm not feeling it, but it's not bad either. But if I could ever find the Rockin' Dragon DVD set, that's my Dragon Ball. Or the VHSs. Those were all solid and on point. I just don't have any way to watch them or obtain them. But that's all it is. It's more so I want you to experience it how I experienced it as a 90s kid. I don't like the new DVDs. I don't like the new voice actors. Not that it's like the worst thing in the world. I remember how Gohan used to sound. And I like when Gohan sounded the way he sounded way back, you know? He sounded like a child. Now he sounds kind of weird. That's all it is. I'm just very picky about the voice actors. But I do own the Orange Box, which most people say is terrible. I won't buy the Blu-rays because of the change in voice actors. If I can find the Rockin' Dragon set, I'm good. So what I've definitely gone back and done is started hunting the Toei animation version of Dragon Ball, which is much harder to find. But I found a few. There you go. But Dragon Ball is definitely up there. If you just want to go basic cartoons, Angry Beavers would have been a solid answer.
That was going to be my next.
Angry Beavers is my shit. What was the other one? It was just on the tip of my tongue. Angry Beavers, Invader Zim, which I will watch Invader Zim 1,000 times over 1,000. Gur's the coolest thing that ever existed. Zim is fucking hilarious. And, I mean, the sound bites of Gur is the best shit you'll ever see. So, you have those. My Saturday morning cartoons, Pepper Ann, The Weekend. Oh, my God, I love The Weekenders. The Weekenders was a great show. And it had Wayne Brady singing the theme song. I mean, what more can you ask for? Yeah, you had all those cool shows. Recess. Everybody loves Recess. Static Shock, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Like, you have plenty. I'm surprised you started off with a regular show, though. That was kind of weird. I like regular show. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just it was only the first season that I enjoyed. Right. So.
That was the first one. And I knew it wasn't high on your list. But right. I know you liked the first season.
That's all. Good answer. Good answer. All right. What's their favorite movie? What's your spouse's favorite movie? Ooh,
Breakfast Club for you.
I do really enjoy The Breakfast Club. I actually profusely enjoy The Breakfast Club. It's such, and again, I think I've been told multiple times, it's like, you just love boring slice of life shit. And I'm like, yeah, I don't need an epic tale, just solid characters. Just give me characters that I can get invested in, you know? That's all. Yeah, no, I think that would be up there. I do enjoy Rush Hour too.
Is that not the favorite?
I don't know. I don't really care for movies and TV shows like that, so I really can't. But I can easily see, like, I would easily stop what I'm doing and watch Breakfast Club, guaranteed. I'm trying to think of something I would just stop everything I'm doing, like, oh, I gotta watch this real quick. And I think Breakfast Club would be close to it. Jane Silent Bob's pretty up there too, though. But yeah, it's just like slice of life that gets a little out of hand. Either way. But yeah, I'll go with the Breakfast Club. I'm gonna say yours is gonna be the Hobbit trilogy. Specifically, I want to say the first one. First Hobbit movie.
That's a top 5, but not the first.
No shit!
You know what the first one is.
Oh, it's A Nightmare Before Christmas. Never
There you
mind.
go.
I forgot. You're a fucking emo chick.
What? No, I'm not.
Nah, because you watch The Nightmare Before Christmas 3 times a year. It's always in Christmas and July time, then Halloween, and then Christmas. You gotta watch it at least those 3 times a year. Like, it's guaranteed that we're watching that movie that many times a year, no less.
It's true.
So there you go. All right, how about let's do 2 more. I got 2 more for you, and then we'll cut into a second episode. How about that? Because I don't think we're anywhere near the end of this list. What's your spouse's ideal date?
We're very casual people.
Mm-hmm. So, what's mine?
Yours would be a good dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And then video games. Something video game like.
Let's make it extravagant. Let's make it extravagant in detail. Tell me how far you can go. What would you be like that CJ's perfect day? No money, and money's not a problem type thing.
Right. I mean, your favorite foods is tacos.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to be good tacos, but tacos.
Right.
So you'd go get that maybe for lunch or dinner, but this isn't in order.
Right.
But tacos. Video game would be literally either one of us playing Final Fantasy VII. If you could just talk about Final Fantasy VII while someone else plays it, that would be the best thing.
Oh man, fuck you.
I love you too. But yeah, tacos, Final Fantasy VII, maybe a massage, a little contact,
A little contact.
just a little bit.
A little bit of the contact sports.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That seems like a good day.
All right, that's not bad. I'm gonna tell you how it would betterly go if I could just do whatever the fuck I want for 24 hours.
Okay.
It would be waking up, a very chill mode, and just wake up, maybe fuck around with a little video game or something, where I'm just waking up in peace, First thing I'm making, premium breakfast, chorizo eggs, Elmer Largo tortillas. Said that like I'm Spanish as hell. Killing y'all with the Spanish. I need my chorizo and eggs first thing in the morning. A little bit of the home fries, you know what I mean? Eating real good. And then we go out, mull around maybe at a mall or something. I do actually enjoy going to malls and stuff and just like window shopping on occasions. If I had money, especially if I got money in my pocket, I'd window shop harder when I have money in my pocket. When I'm broke, I don't want to look at shit. um, maybe going to one of those weird anime stores or an old school store, that has like old video games and old movies. Um, and then maybe like in a minor activity there, like an arcade or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Um, then I would want to maybe do sushi or something like that. Sushi ramen, nice sushi ramen spot. Then maybe we go hang out somewhere and do something a little more geared towards something. I enjoy taking you to go swimming as much as I don't like
I
swimming.
was gonna say this is your date, though.
Again, you don't understand how much fun I have when you're having fun. So I would actually, my perfect day would incorporate something that you would enjoy. So something swimming related. Don't get all teary eyed on me. I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm not.
But it would be something that you would like. So something swimming related, something animal related, possibly. So that would be cool with me. And then we would end on tacos for dinner. So I can split up my Mexican. Start the day with Mexican, end the day with Mexican.
Okay.
And it's just like that little song, tacos and sushi, and antidepressants. It's delicious. I'm fucked up in that, okay? But I like my tacos, man. So double the tacos in one day. A little bit of sushi ramen action. And just come home. And then maybe from you I would enjoy a massage, but I don't like getting a massage from other people. I don't like being touched by randos. For a fact, I don't even like you touching me sometimes. Mm-hmm. Just because it's weird. Which is really weird to say after all the other shit. But it's just sometimes that I'm just not ready to be touched. But by you, I don't mind a massage. Maybe just us hanging out and relaxing. Maybe just soaking my feet. I got bad feet and bad knees and shit. Just that kind of basic relaxation shit. And then we play some Mario Kart. With some tasty beverages. And then maybe some ice cream at the end of the day. Because you love ice cream. I like ice cream. And that's it, man. It's just a full day of chilling. Hopefully the weather's nice so when I'm driving it's not, super hot, super cold. Shit like that. Money's not an option. I get all my favorite foods in one day. And I just get to chill the fuck out. Yep. The only thing that could have made that day any better was an actual steak. Ribeye. Medium rare. Delicious. Mm-hmm. But that's like as good of the day as I'm gonna get.
Yeah. And that sounds really good.
Right? So, let's go to you. What would your perfect date be? I'm gonna assume, and it's just me pulling some bullshit out of my ass. Okay.
Are we talking a 24-hour day like you just did?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. We don't do nothing small. So, and again, I can't get into all your details, and I don't know you that well. But I know you don't like breakfast that much, so you wouldn't care for too much of a big breakfast. Something small just to get your day going. I know you enough to know that you're gonna want to go out almost immediately. So, because you ain't homebody. So it would either be going to an attraction, kind of like, the aquarium, museum, or something like that. Something for sure that has to do with animals. If I was planning your perfect day, take your horseback ride. That'd be dope. Take you out to the horses or some shit. I don't think you would care to go shopping, but I think you would love to go to a music store of some sort. But like a local music store, because I know that's more important to you. Small local spots that have maybe like, instruments, but typically deals in actually selling of music. So just hanging out someplace like that. Catching a movie in Chinese food. Something with some noodles. Sweet and sour chicken. Something like that. But just like a chicken, something like that. Either sweet and sour, orange chicken, something like that. Teriyaki chicken. Something along those lines is all I'm saying. Yeah, something like that. You gotta have your desserts. I'm gonna assume your dessert of choice Blizzard from Dairy Queen. Maybe a little cake or cookie or something like that. Little snackies. And then yeah, maybe spend the physical touch like you like.
Yeah. Connections.
Right. The physical connections. I'm trying to think what's safe for YouTube. Just say.
Um, you're very close with most of it.
Damn.
So
I'm good, Anna.
yeah. But yeah, breakfast maybe pancakes or waffles.
The pancakes.
Loves my bread in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something animal related. Ideally, like a zoo or something like that. But horses are great too. I grew up with horses. Something Asian. So Chinese food, sushi sounds really good for lunch.
Right.
A movie for sure.
It's
I
real.
was gonna either do like a concert or a movie.
Oh shit! Perfect day concert. You'd be tired as hell. You wouldn't even know what to do with yourself.
No, that's an ideal date.
Mm. What band? Ghost.
Robbie boy.
Rob on a date? Man, you are wild.
I mean,
You are wild as hell.
who has nobody has seen Rob Zombie in concert when that man thrusting all over the stage and not been in a mood.
Okay, I'm sorry. She said big moods. Okay.
Yeah. Dinner. But yeah, going to a movie is just as good as long as it's a good movie. I love the theater. I love it so much.
No, you mean the theater, movie theater,
Movie
not the theater.
No. I am really big into ballet though.
That's
I
true.
love ballet.
And we're gonna go see one soon, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Do
Do you remember what it was?
It's kind of like a collection of their best performances. So it's not like one single thing. But it's our local ballet studio's like 10th anniversary. So they're kind of going over all their big things. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
But yeah, go to
a movie, show or
a show of some sort.
Gotcha.
So yeah, sushi or something Asian for lunch, and then dinner would be barbecue.
Oh shit!
I love me some barbecue.
The barbecue ribs.
Um.
Famous Days.
Yeah, sure.
We gotta find another barbecue place because it shouldn't just only be Famous Days. And you hate all of my barbecue places.
Yeah.
Look, there's a dope spot. I'm just gonna share this with y'all. Hog Wild in Mokina, in a gas station. Yeah. It's the shit.
That is true.
You just go south on Lagrange, right after you get off of 80, and there's a Hog Wild and a fucking gas station. That shit is delicious. Motherfuckers give you pulled pork grilled cheese sandwiches. Like I don't even know if that's a thing, but it's delicious.
It's a thing now.
They fucking kill it. Make sure you get the home fries. Don't get the regular fries. The potatoes, delicious.
So yeah, barbecue for dinner, and then Dairy Queen ice cream for dessert. Good stuff.
Good soup. Oh well, that's pretty good though. I like that. That was a solid date. It's very active. I don't know where the fuck we're gonna catch. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck we're gonna catch a concert though, and then still make it to ribs after.
Well, they're late night ribs. I'm talking like 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning ass ribs.
You ain't going to sleep that day.
That's fucked up. I'd be tired as hell. Yeah, that's ripping and running all across the entire planet.
Yes.
But it sounds fun though.
Oh,
I enjoy it. I think that'd be solid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. You want to end it here? Because I think I'm ready to end it here.
Yes,
I think it's been long enough. We've been talking for a fucking minute or two.
Mhm.
So, let's end it here. I'm trying to think of stuff. What do you guys need? Yeah, comment below all the stuff that you like and the things that I told you to comment earlier. Let me know if you actually mop your ceilings. Don't leave me hanging on that one, man. I know y'all mopping y'all ceilings. Don't even give me that bullshit. But yes, comment, and on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, comment, hit the thumbs up thingy, and subscribe. You got to do all the stuff, man. It's free to you, and it works wonders for me. For those on Spotify, make sure you follow on Spotify and like if it's available. I think it's a like button on Spotify now. They
You
allow
can
you.
rate it.
Oh yeah, rate it. Rate that shit. I'm the best. So yeah, make sure you're listening on YouTube for the video. If for my audio listeners, enjoy on Spotify, Google Podcast, and Apple Podcast. Yes, Apple Podcast, along with a couple of other places. If it's podcast related, it's on there, man. You ain't gotta look hard to find. So enjoy. Make sure you tell your friends. Share all the shit. There's links below for my link tree. It's not hard to find me, man. If you found me this far, make it easier on yourself, man. Share and like everywhere. And then don't forget, 1st and 15th stream. So if you're watching this episode, hopefully they're watching it on time. By the time you're finishing this, it'll be later in the day probably, and I'll be streaming. So just hop over on Twitch. That's the FM Bob on twitch.tv. Again, links are below, man. Not hard to find. We're watching movies. We're gonna probably maybe jump on IMVU. I'm gonna play some games and stuff again. So yeah, subscribe, follow, do all the things. Buy my merch, jerseys, t-shirts, cups.
Join the effing crew.
And join the effing crew, man. It's all good shit here. You get to hear us run our mouths about jack shit again. And then stick around for part 2 later in the week because I'm sure you guys are having the most fun with this. So I think we can do one more. A couple more questions. Valentine's Day, man. Season of love, man. Communication is key. We're gonna show you. All right. Until then, we will catch you guys later. And goodbye.